Hey everybody, Sam Williamson here with Steiner Tractors. Wanted to take a second today to run you through our MD Series decks. This is a side discharge tunnel style deck. The tunnel style allows us to operate with a lot of material, remove a lot of material off the grass and send it out the right side of the deck, leaving a good quality of cut. We offer this deck in a 60 and 72 inch option, each of which goes all the way down to 1 inch. Or 60 inch decks allow you to set your height of cut all the way up to 4.5 inches, while our 72 inch deck allows you to go to 4 inches. All of our decks come standard with foam-filled run flat tires on the front and a rear roller, so we can really throw down some great stripes in whatever type of grass or material you're cutting. Now I want to take a second to show you how to properly hook up an MD Series deck so that you're ready to go out into the field. To hook up a MD deck properly, we will drive our tractor forward so that our front hitch arms slide just inside of the hitch arms on the deck itself. Once the hitch arms are fully seated, we will shut the tractor off and engage our parking brake so that we can then walk around the side of our tractor and engage our front lever to lock the attachment onto the tractor. We will then engage our PTO belt. We will then go to our tension arm and pull the slack out of the belt, going 1 notch higher to achieve the proper tension. Once we have our deck attached properly, we can then go to adjusting our height of cut. We do that by removing the cotter pin and sliding this up and down on our height of cut shaft until we get to the proper height of cut. We slide our pin back in and set it, and we're ready to mow. Now let's take a second to run through the service items on an MD Series deck. First things first, we have 2 grease certs, 1 on each front caster wheel. We also want to make sure we check our PTO drive grease cert. Next, we will remove the top cover of the deck. This will allow us to access the grease points on top of our 3 spindles, as well as the one on the inside of the PTO drive shaft. Next, we will remove our cotter pin to detension the deck belt. Once our belt has been detensioned, we can lift the front of our deck up, locking it into place to be serviced. Once the deck is flipped up, we can remove our center bolts to either replace our blades or put a fresh edge on them to go back out and start cutting again. To let our deck back down, we'll first pull the deck towards the tractor slightly, then push down on our lock lever, allowing us to ease the deck back forward. As always, please read your Steiner Operator's Manual for important safety information before operating any piece of equipment. If you have more questions, contact your local dealer or check us out at steinerturf.com. We also ask that you please follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook to keep up with the latest product information and Steiner news. And thank you for your time.